Hello everyone, my name is The Fox. I am very fortunate to be one of the first people to show you the GPD XD Plus, which you can see right here. This is the GPD XD, this is the old model now. This is one that's still currently available to buy. This will not be available to buy for another month or two. This version that I have is an early alpha prototype, so some of the things that I'm going to be showing you here are going to be a baseline. Do anticipate the performance getting better, especially as custom ROMs do come out for this device. I do have a MyPad 3, which has the exact same hardware as this. This is the MediaTek 8176. So it's running two bigger A72s and four smaller A53s with 4 gigs of RAM and PowerVR's GX6250, which is Vulkan capable, but right now none of the drivers either on the MyPad 3, which is right here, or the GPD XD Plus are currently operating. So we would have to hope that the drivers would be provided to us by PowerVR. Somehow we managed to get them. Having said that, all the tests are going to be running with OpenGL. So let's go ahead and dig into this. By the way, this rock chip is the rock chip 3288. It has 2 gigs of RAM, and the reason why the GPD XD Plus is even coming out is because Rockchip is no longer manufacturing this chip. So it's going to be discontinued eventually, and GPD has to basically laterally upgrade. So chassis is staying the same, just a new chip and new stuff to accommodate it. And everything is running really well so far. One of the things that we can check real quick, like if we go into Bluetooth here, and I try to enable it, you can see that it just won't enable. But if I were to go over here and I enable Bluetooth, well, it's already enabled. No paired devices. Let's see if we can go into more settings, but you can see, look, these are some available devices on Bluetooth. So it does work, which is great. So Bluetooth is working on this device as well as Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz. This is only Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz. So this does 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. So already a sizable upgrade versus the old XD. Now let's go ahead and dig into performance real quick. I'm just going to jump to screenshots, so bear with me. All right. So unfortunately, Geekbench 4 does not operate on the XD regular because this is a 32-bit only device, and this is 64-bit, and Geekbench 4 requires 64-bit capable processors. So this is Antutu's benchmark. And as you can see, it's Nexus 5, so we're getting near 40,000, and on the XD Plus, we're getting near 75,000. So near almost twice as good as, well, twice the performance of the XD regular. And just so that you can see, here is the MyPad 3. Yeah, it's already listed there. Here's the MyPad 3. So there's almost a 10,000 point score difference between the MyPad 3 and the XD Plus, even though the MyPad 3 has the same exact hardware. So you can see right here, this is the MediaTek 8176. And I don't know if you can see it in... I uploaded this score to Geekbench, so if you were to put GPD XD Plus Geekbench, you'll actually see this score that I have submitted. So you'll be able to see this. Let's go ahead and pause it real quick. Alrighty, so I just loaded up the browser real quick. So if you, this is Geekbench's results browser, and you can see that this is the GPD XD Plus. So this is the result that I uploaded. I am one of the first people to have this. So this result that you're seeing is going to be mine that I've uploaded. But most importantly, right in here, you can see that it does have the, let me turn this back on. Standby time's a little bit short on here. It does have the MediaTek 8176. So we can kind of go back here and go back to gallery. And you can see this is the score that the MyPad gets. So there's a considerable difference, especially in single-threaded scores. So the MyPad 3 does perform better right now than the XD Plus. But again, this is still an early alpha prototype. So please do keep that in mind when I run these comparison tests, this is going to be an early one because I don't want to have this demo going on forever. Let me go ahead and run PPSP. You can see both of these are running version 1.5.4, 1.5.4. Vulkan doesn't load on this, just so you can see. If I try to do Vulkan, the newest version now thankfully tells you that there's no Vulkan compatible stuff found. Previous versions like 1.5, 2, and 3 would just kind of keep on trying to reload. Also, there was like a weird bug where you had to keep on triggering Vulkan for it to actually initialize, which is weird. But yeah, we can go ahead and just jump straight into here. Oh, Christmas, I forgot to... sorry, one sec. Alright, so I've gone ahead and jumped ahead. And you can see that performance is considerably better on the XD Plus. Still not playable in any sense of the word. We're kind of fluctuating between 17, 18 FPS, 20 FPS. Hopefully you can see that. Focus. And this is running on the XD. So this is running at 7 FPS. And this is running at 20 FPS. So also you can see that there is a difference in the screen quality. So ostensibly I'm going to say that this LCD is better, only because it's going to be a newer LCD. I have not tested it at all, but I'm not sure about color or anything, but it does look like there's a definite difference. This one actually just looks bluer. That's curious. But in any event, you can see that we're getting way better than double performance here. So this is going to be the PowerVR's GPU really cycling in. You can also see that it doesn't stutter nearly as much. Go ahead and close this.
The relentless battles had finally brought him here. Ares was dead, and though Olympus beckoned, visions of his mortal existence still haunted him.
Now pause it so we can jump to gameplay. Alrighty. So considerably more playable, but let's go ahead and test out Dolphin and see how that runs. Let me load this up. Show a little bit of Wind Waker running. So unfortunately, one of the things while this is loading is even though we are advertising all of these controls on the XD Plus as a 360 controller, unfortunately I can set the controls, but none are actually working inside of the Dolphin emulator. So I have to use the gamepad mode to like have the overlay on it to actually run. So it's a bit interesting. You know, let me I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this again. This intro this intro lasts forever. Apologies. Let me go ahead and try to skip this. Alrighty. Finally into some gameplay. So that's one of the other good things about the XD Plus is it is running a 64-bit CPU. Let me see if I can... Whoop. So dumb. Just hold up to go down. Performance seems to be okay. Let me increase volume a little here. So this is something that is just not possible at all on the current XD because it won't run on 32-bit processors. So it needs 64-bit processors. And it runs pretty decently. Again, this is an early prototype, so still things that have to get fleshed out. Also, Skelton is getting one of these units coming in. So he's definitely going to be looking at it and seeing what needs to be done to get it up to snuff. This is the back of the unit. It looks just like an XD. So again, this is an early prototype. I don't know if they're going to be going to USB-C. We don't know price yet. It's going to be coming out within a month or two, so very, very soon. Thank you again to GPD for sending this out to me. If you guys want me to test any other games, just let me know in the comments, and I'll make some videos. Thanks so much.